How to tell if he is a fuckboy. Listen up, gentlemen. This is, I am sure, something that you guys have all experienced at some point in your dating life. If you haven't, congratulations. But I sure as hell have, and I'm sure, again, many of you have as well. And if you are looking for a long-term relationship, if you are looking for something more serious, I wanted to kind of point out 3 specific things that I usually look out for when I'm trying to identify a fuckboy. I hate to put it that way, but at the end of the day, look, it's just the truth of the matter. We're open, we're candid in this channel, so we're just going to talk about it. That being said, if you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm a life and a relationship coach. And I created this channel to really help people within the queer community, right? The LGBTQIA+ community, to understand how to navigate relationships, how to cultivate healthy relationships, how to achieve that long-term fulfilling relationship that you have always wanted. And again, let's throw those stereotypes out of the window, because at the end of the day, we can absolutely have healthy, long-lasting relationships. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button so that you can be notified anytime we have these juicy subjects and talk about everything under the sun when it comes to queer relationships. So, number 1, he's a wordsmith. What do I mean by that? That means that he is really good with saying the things that you want to hear, presenting things in a way that makes it sound like he is all about you. He's focused on you. He is super interested in what you're saying. And literally, he'll say anything that he has to say in order to get you home and get in your pants. And sometimes it can be really difficult to figure out or differentiate, right? Somebody who is genuinely interested in you and somebody who is not. And one of the things that I look out for is number 2, which kind of segues off of number 1, which is they are overly flirtatious. Flirting is not a bad thing. Obviously, it's something that we desire and something that we like. I like it when a guy comes up to me and flirts with me, or a girl comes up to me and flirts with me. Like, all of that stuff boosts your confidence, your ego, and all of that. But if you are on a date with this person and you are noticing that they are not only being overly flirtatious with you, but with other people around you, their eyes are constantly shifting, they're constantly looking at somebody else, or they're looking behind you, or they're looking over your head, or they're looking to the side, and they're checking out other people, that is a red flag. Because at the end of the day, this should be focused on you. They should be present in that moment, getting to know you and trying to cultivate and develop a connection so that you guys can take it to the next step. Now, if you're finding that he is doing all those types of things, don't ignore it. Right? I think we have a tendency a lot of ignoring the red flags and trying to pretend like everything is okay because maybe you find this person incredibly attractive. Maybe you find this person really funny and you're willing to put some of those things aside because you've had crappy dates in the past, or maybe you're just sick and tired of being on these dating apps and you're hoping that this will amount to something more. That being said, if you continue to follow those behaviors of ignoring red flags, you're going to perpetually continue to be in these bad dating situations. Now, if you are looking for a fuckboy, then go for it, right? This is probably the perfect date for you, as long as you are confident and that you are okay in that being the case, right? There's no judgment here. There's no criticism. If that's what you're looking for, that's what you're looking for. Go for it. But if you're looking for a long-term relationship, these are the things that you should be looking out for. The third thing is that they guilt trip you. So he will make you feel bad about not wanting to sleep with him. He will make you feel bad about not reciprocating his overly flirtatious behavior. he will make you feel bad if you want to take things maybe a little bit slower and you just want to get to know him as an individual. What are his goals? What are his aspirations? What is he looking for in a relationship? And if he really just wants to stick on the topic of, flirtation or sexual topics or weird sexual innuendos, or he's constantly forward in that way, don't ignore those things. It is likely that you are on a date with a fuckboy. I don't want to talk about like certain things that they're wearing or the way that they do their hair, because that's just really judging a book by its cover, right? That doesn't necessarily mean anything. You can meet somebody who is very well put together, is very in great shape, has perfect hair, not a single blemish on their face, and you can be like, okay, what's wrong with you? You're way too perfect. But again, you don't want to judge a book by its cover. It's more so about their behavior and the way that they show up to the date. If you have been on a date like this before, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Share that. Share your experience. Let's have a conversation about it. Let's talk about it. Let's unpack it. Maybe your experience will help somebody else who is reading the comments, and you guys can have a conversation about it and connect over it. This is a community. I created this channel specifically for people in the queer community and the LGBTQI plus community to have a resource and to learn how to have healthy relationships. So let me know what you think. If there's other subjects you want me to cover, if there's other topics, again, leave it in the comment section down below. I read as many as I can, and I comment or respond to as many as I can as well. In case you don't know who I am, in case you missed it in the beginning of the video, my name is Danny. I am a life and relationship coach. I created this channel for you guys. I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.